So, hey team, today is March 23rd, 2014. Welcome to our weekly Team Perseverance team call. I'm very excited. I'm happy to be here this week as we are every week. Most of the people I'm looking on here, there's a row below I can't see, but my name is Dave Atkins. I'm the founding Team Perseverance coach and your upline star diamond. And this is a week when we get together every week to go over a call topic and discuss things that's going on, news announcements, recognition, and just a topic of the call each week. For those who don't know, my wife is Kristen Atkins. She's a diamond coach as well. And we both work full-time, me with the state police, Kristen as a teacher, and we have 3 little kids. So needless to say, as basically all of you on here, we are busy, but we have this amazing business we're building that I know is just changing my life each and every day and my future, and I'm very happy about that. So with that, I'm going to get right into some announcements. First and foremost, Super Saturday. Super Saturday, for those of you who don't know, if you're newer coaches, that is the quarterly event that Beachbody has every quarter that is put on at multiple locations in each state throughout the whole country, and it's hosted by coaches with the rank of Emerald or higher. I am hosting a Super Saturday on April 12th, but there will be coaches in your area. Bear with me. I'm just muting everybody. I'm getting a lot of background noise. There we go. There will be locations near you that you could look up in the back office under breaking news, and it will talk to you about where the locations are near you. Basically, Super Saturday is news and announcements of what's going to help you for the next quarter. They have a video on there. A lot of times it's group workouts. And I can tell you this, when we're even these team calls, this business can tend to get lonely at times. You're by yourself. We have a great group. We have challenge groups of coming together with other coaches in the community, even if they're not on our team. It just makes things, it makes you really realize what you're part of, and it's going to help your business. So April 12th, it's usually in the morning. It's usually about 2 hours. Make a point to get to a Super Saturday. Next, the boot camp, Team Perseverance boot camp. Tentatively, the next one's going to start April 7th. I know, Kim, you were asking about this. The current camp is on day 21, I believe. So they will be done the week before April 7th. And I'm just going to start another one on Monday, April 7th. So if you're on here and you are a newer coach and you've been a coach for at least a couple weeks where you're in a challenge group as a coach, so it'd be like your second month as a customer, but as a coach, then I would say get in the Team Perseverance Coach Bootcamp. I basically have 30 days I put together in a chronological order so that you grow and understand things such as the back office, your online office, Success Club, how to build social media, how to work things with leads, how you get to Emerald Coach, how you make the team cycle bonus. I basically have, it's a little post every day. It averages about 15 minutes a day in homework. There are a couple days, probably a half a dozen in the whole month, where maybe about 45 minutes. But I can tell you after 30 days, you will come away a different person, different coach with this training. So April 7th is the next one. So if you have not been on one, I highly recommend you go through a boot camp. Next, PIO is coming out. Shailene Johnson, it's Pilates and yoga mixed together. One of the coaches who I've got to meet before, Jimmy Nelson, is in the video, which is pretty cool. I'm excited for him. And more news is going to come out about that at the end of May. But there is something in the back office that you could take the link. People can sign up now and get an email when it's out. When the email comes to them, they can click and automatically order the program. In the back office, under the breaking news tab, there is an email link, if you go and read that announcement, that you put in your coach ID at the end, and that you can send that to people that you think may be interested. And when they click on that, it will take them to the page to sign up for the email. And then when they get the automated email by Team Beachbody, most likely at the end of May, if they order it, you will get the commission for it. So that link is made for you. So definitely check that out. Team Beachbody Cup that ended. They sent out the first email for the Tier 1 prizes, which I'm pretty excited about. If you were in a cup and you got, I forget how many points for Tier 1, make sure you look for the email. It was a blanket and a football for tier 1. I think tier 2, which is coming in 2 weeks, is a cooler, and tier 3 is an umbrella and chair. I think my team qualified for all 3 tiers. So, Shannon, did we? We did, right? I think we got over 75 points. Yeah, I think we did. So make sure you keep your eyes out and you fulfill yourself and get those the redemption codes. Some of you guys saw me put the post on before. I just wanted to wish everybody and any of us who have friends well. The SS Beachbody, the Team Beachbody Success Club trip is leaving Fort Lauderdale tomorrow to go down to the Caribbean for 6 nights. I'm very excited. A lot of you guys probably see the coaches posting about it. I am here. I qualified for the trip. I got the trip for free, all expenses paid for 6 nights. I've never been on a cruise. I was excited about it, but this is the thing. My why, my business is my family, is my wife, and Kristen and I know this business is going to build to the point where I'll be able to go away 3, 4, 5 times a year and go back there. And I just could not bring myself to go on the cruise by myself. I wouldn't do it, even though I know so many coaches that are on there. But I decided I didn't go, but I want to give a farewell and hope there's some great photos going out there for all these coaches. I've been seeing it already. Crazy stuff, but just I wish those coaches the best on the cruise. And next year's trip is going to be, I think, even better. So I'm excited, even though I'm not there, because this opportunity we're sitting on rewards you with trips like this. Success Club. It is the 23rd. We have 8 days left to hit Success Club. I see this. Success Club is a short-term goal for long-term success. It's that simple. It's a short-term goal for long-term success. If you are hitting it every month, your business is going to grow and your income is going to go up exponentially. I make it a point to hit it every month. This is my 29th or 30th month in a row of hitting Success Club. Guys, I can tell you the difference that separates those that are very successful, and you hear it on the national coach calls, is this person's hit Success Club, 20 out of 21 months or 10 out of 11 months or 25 months in a row. Guys, the next 8 days, the fortune's in the follow up with people. And you know what? If you're hesitant, look at it this way. I know each and every one of you on here, when you push play and you drink your Shakeology, think of how you feel. You might, when people say they're struggling with inviting, and I saw a message about this recently, if you're struggling with inviting, think about how good you feel. Think about how good you feel at your Shakeology and a workout in the morning, at night. You feel tighter, your energy level's up, you feel more confidence. Why would you not want somebody else to feel what you're feeling, more healthy and better? It doesn't matter if you have 100 more pounds to lose or you're already in great shape. You work out, you're in great shape, it builds your confidence. You have 100 pounds to lose, you work out, you build your confidence, you feel great. Why would you not want to share that with other people? So get over, I know last week I spoke about it, the whole thing with the social media and the stuff that holds us back. If you didn't listen to last week's call, please go listen to the second half when I talk about it. But guys, there should be no reason you should not hit Success Club every month. It's going to help your business grow. There's 8 days. I know I'm looking quickly. There's a handful on you as Maria's drinking wine. I got to love it. Is that wine? Unbelievable. I guess she's on the cruise on the call. That's just freaking fantastic. But
I'm unmuting myself.
What?
I'm unmuting myself.
You're unmuting yourself.
It's water with sliced strawberries and lime. I'm starting my 21-day fix tomorrow.
All right. In a wine glass. I like it.
My brand new glasses, I treated myself.
All right, good. And I see it. I'm just going to say, Rosanna, I see you below Maria. Your most recent profile picture, you look phenomenal. Your face is just, it's unbelievable how far you come. You're at 40, how many pounds?
Yeah, 43.
43 pounds. It's just
Thank you.
You look great. It's just amazing how far you've come. Unbelievable.
Did you see that PM I posted on the coach page this morning?
I did. Did I or did I not? No.
I'll just say briefly. She's an old high school friend of mine. I haven't seen her since we graduated, and she always watched me because she never liked or commented anything. So I posted the challenge for April today, and she instantly messaged me. And she said in that little paragraph, she goes, "Ro, long time no see. I'm so proud of you. You are a huge inspiration for me, and I need to get my butt back in shape." And that's just from watching me on Facebook.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. See? So That is all about the window watchers. I always say people are watching you. And heck, vital behavior number 2, as we all know, is product of the product. And that's exactly where you are. And that's great. Rosanna, this is only the beginning for you. You haven't even like picked up big old momentum yet, Mr. Mo. So
no, but yeah.
you look
looking
great.
forward to it. Thank you.
You look great. So with that, so Success Club, and then I saw Maria drinking wine, and then Rosanna. Next, Summit. Summit's coming up in a couple of months. Guys, I know I say this every week, but we have new coaches that come on every week. Summit is the one event a year that Beachbody has. It's in Vegas now. That is, and I know it's funny. I always say it's a game changer, and then my sister-in-law says, why do you say it's a game changer? I guess the best way to put it is when you're surrounded by the top coaches in the company and you get to go in breakout sessions and learn their tricks and what they're doing, and then get to attend parties with thousands of other coaches just like us and standing next to people that you're talking to that may be making $10,000 a week, or they may be in food stamps, and you hear them and you look at them, you're like, why not me? Why can't I be that person? Or you're next to Tony Horton or Shailene or Sean T, or you're working out with them. You walk away from there realizing, wow, I'm really part of something great, and you learn so many things. I mean, there's things that we're doing right now with our challenge groups that I learned at Summit, and it makes you realize how big of a company you're part of. We are going to be $1 billion in revenue within this year, Team Beachbody, and it's just it's the event you don't want to miss. And I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't have the money my first year. I had basically next to no help for babysitting. It cost. I had to charge it on a credit card. I had to have my kids go in different places. I didn't go my first year, and I regret not going my first year. And I went every year since, and I'll never miss it. My kids are going to be split up. It's going to be hard for us when we go away. And if you have to charge it on the credit card, I'm not one to say to do that, but I know you will make the money back tenfold. Promise you that. So it never changes every year. So it's always going to be something that you're going to have to struggle somehow to get yourself there. It's never going to be convenient. I promise you that. All right, so getting into recognition for the week. I want to get right into every week. We recognize the coaches that are doing and paying it forward, and I just like to give a shout out to all of them. So in our 100 club for 100 PV and more, we have Trish Sherb at 180 PV. We have Gina. Oh man, I don't even want to. Bensabengo. Is Gina on here? I thought I saw her somewhere. Maybe not. At 135. We have Jennifer Holdman at 183. Good job, Jen. Lisa Marr at 155. Russ Reichert at 180. Rosanna, who's on the call, at 160. Congratulations, Rosanna. Danielle Wortman at 170. Jennifer Biaco at 180. And I'm sorry if I messed these names up. Amanda Landsman at 110 PV. Maria Peterson at 165 points. Brian Brady at 110, Crystal Greenor at 175, Sandy Tisdale at 140, Gina Strecco at 180, Janelle Ocampo at 180. Guys, great work in the 100 club. I could say this. A year ago, I used to be able to know every single person on my team, and I knew who their sponsor was now. There's a lot to be said when there's coaches on here, and I don't recognize their names until I look here on the leaderboard. So that shows you how far we came in a year. So our team is growing to the point where I wish I knew these people were. And with that, guys, make sure you're adding your coaches into the Coaches of Team Perseverance group page. If you're sponsoring a new coach, make sure you're adding them in so they're part of our community. Some of these coaches, I haven't seen them in there yet. Maybe they are. They haven't mentioned anything, but that's just great. They're obviously paying it forward. In our 200 club, my wife, Kristen Atkins, at 220. Michelle Della Sala at 220, a tie between the sister-in-laws. That's great. Melissa Prasad at 270. Michelle Rizzo at 270. Sean Flanagan at 270. Joel McNamee at 270. Sharice Nolson at 215. And Kimberly Robb up there at the top making chocolate chip cookies at 285. Congratulations, everybody, with the the 200 club. That's just awesome stuff. In the 300 club, and I think our 300 club is the winner. I'm just looking here. The 300 club we have Shanna Carlucci at 315, and her own coach, I believe, Amy Carroll, beat her at 350 volume points. I messaged Amy. I said, Amy, try to get on the call at 350, and congratulations, Amy, for leading the team this week. And my volume last week was 180 PV for the week. So that's that. Any questions from anybody so far on anything? Anybody? Raise the hands. No? Okay, great. So moving forward, make sure you book your Super Saturdays. Just going to keep saying it. April 12th. Bear with me here. A little technical difficulties. I got to move everybody around. All right, guys. So this week, I wanted to talk about branding yourself when it comes to social media. And some of the things, I jotted down some bullet points that I've got, some things that I've gathered, some thoughts to my mind. And what I really want to talk about, I'm not really going to get into the things that are going to help you rank higher on your newsfeed with social media, because that is another training. This is really about you and branding you for who you are. And one thing I heard, and one thing I'd like to say is, you do not want to reinvent the wheel when it comes to this. You just want to customize it. The new is you, okay? You as a person bring something special to coaching that nobody else can. You are you. I will never be like you. You will never be like me or any of these other coaches on here. You need to really set yourself apart, because the difference is that a lot of people that are not coaches are following multiple coaches. And if you are not different and you are not being, interesting or attracting people, you're not going to separate yourself from the pack. Okay? So with that, what I'd like to do is, I want you to, if you think of, I'm going to start off with 4 things or categories, and this is a little bit of social media training. 4 things or categories that if you were to break yourself down, okay, and fitness and health and Beachbody being one, what would be like 3 other categories that would fit you, that are about you? Are you a father? Are you a parent? Do you have any hobbies? Do you work? What do you do at work? What do you do when you hang out with your friends? Do you play any extracurricular activities? You involved in any sports? Are your kids in any extracurricular activities? Whatever it is, you should be able to take 4 main categories that are about you and write them down, 25% across. Each one gets 25%. And then when your time comes, your post on social media should be evenly distributed about those 4 categories. For me, it's definitely being a father of 3 girls and having 3 kids. I definitely talk about my fitness and health, anything motivational. I'm very big into anything motivational messages, and being married, and my kids' extracurricular activities. That is my life each and every day. And the thing is that you need to talk about you, not just your fitness, health, and Beachbody. If you have 3 posts a day, it should not be all fitness, health, and Beachbody. Okay? And if you look at my post and you go to my wall, I rarely I'm like putting up any promotion about a challenge pack, and I'm going to get into stuff like this, or talking about, specifically Beachbody and go to my website and buy P90X3. I try to be different and attract people, because I'm somebody that, takes no excuses to myself and looks for stuff for motivation. And I'm constantly trying to post motivational messages. And I talk about my workouts and my health and fitness, but I won't blast it 4 times a day. So you need to evenly distribute it. That's first and foremost. Now, I'm going to give over 5 things, 5 bullet points that I'd like you all to write down. Hopefully you have a pen and paper, about branding yourself. Okay? And the first one kind of goes into a little bit of what I said. Your middle name is not Beachbody. Okay? You do not have a name with Beachbody in it. You are not Beachbody. You need to keep your own ID. And what I mean by that is, your profile picture should not be a picture of Tony Horton, Shaun T, or the logo for P90X. It should be a picture of you, a nice picture of you in the picture. So when people are there, they relate and they see you, okay? It should not be anything Beachbody, okay? People want to connect with you. They do not want to connect with Beachbody. And I can tell you this, that people connect with the people, not with the products. Okay, and the difference that gets people in our challenge groups is they see the success of people. They connect that they are just like those people. Therefore, they want to be in our challenge groups. Therefore, they want to experience what you're experiencing. They do not want to connect with a product, and they won't. So you need to not make your middle name Beachbody. Some people I've seen, it will be like David Atkins Beachbody Coach. Like that's their name they use for Facebook. It's so salesy, you want to get rid of it. So that's number one. Number two is do not copy and paste your life away. Do not copy and paste other people's words. Make it your own. I am all for people taking my pictures or taking my ideas, but you know, if you're going to give somebody credit to something, you can share their post. Don't copy and paste. You know, I always say words like boom, you know, like that was just my thing. I remember Vicky at the last Super Size, like, David, what is like boom? You know, like that's just me. That's like, we did it, like powerful, boom, explosion, like great, like excitement. You know, that's me when I get fired up. That's me. You know, not saying you can't, but be you. Make it your own words. So do not copy and paste your life away. Your words are your voice, and your voice is your power. Okay, so how you speak on social media is how people are going to perceive you. Okay, so do not Control C or copy and paste your life away. All right. Number three, and I like this, a quote somebody told me, if everyone jumped on the bridge, would you jump too? And what that goes along with is that when a great announcement comes out, like a new challenge pack's coming out or Payo's coming out, the problem is that so many coaches, I see it, are posting the same picture with the discounted price, email me for details, that it becomes almost like white noise is a way it's explained to me. And I think that's so true, because if many of us are friends with coaches and you see so many people use the same picture, use the same post, and just blasting it, and think about the person on the other end, your prospect, that may see that, because they say the average person is not following or friends with just one Beachbody coach. We are that big now as a whole that you want to separate yourself from other people. And if you are simply posting the same picture and saying the same thing as everybody else, you are not separating yourself from the pack. You want to be different, okay? People will get turned off. So get rid of the white noise post and be you. Maybe something about how you're excited about the next program you're going to do that is going to combine Pilates and yoga, because you're not a big fan of yoga and you can't wait for it to come out. And maybe just a picture of a Pilates pose or a yoga pose, and not a picture of Payo with Shailene's face on it. I rarely try to do that. Probably, I mean, I may, but minimal. I am not a fan of posting the next best sale, because I know so many other people out there are seeing exactly the same thing. I'm trying to be different. As Carl Deichler says, he says, hashtag be weird, you know, be different, okay? So if you want to come up with some other good ideas, what I used to do is follow the successful coaches and see how they're posting. Which ones can you follow? If you guys are in the back office and under the news and incentives tab, I'm going to double check right now. Let's see here. It's under the it's under the incentives and rewards, and under incentives and rewards is the recognition post, recognition tab, excuse me. Under the incentives and rewards is the recognition tab. You can see that the elite coaches, the top 10 coaches in the company currently, or all the elite coaches, the top like 100 in all of the Team Beachbody, follow a couple of those elite coaches. Make an interest list. I know that's something I train in boot camp, how you can make an interest group and you can click on that every day and see what they're posting. Not saying that you need to be like them, you need to be different, but what I'm saying is see how they post. See how they're engaging with people. See how they're posting about other things about Beachbody. See how they're weaving in their fitness and health posts and how they're talking about new promotions that are coming out, okay? Find somebody that has what you want and do what they do. It's like a mentor. And that's what I used to do to learn is and I still do it now. There's some coaches that I really look up to and I connect with them, and I'm always seeing how they post things to keep myself in check and come up with ideas, okay? So make sure, follow successful coaches, and therefore you could be different and you don't get caught up in the white noise. Number 4, okay? Number 4, create a buzz, okay? Make yourself a big deal. You know, like my post today, the most recent post, I said I got awarded, this trip to Beachbody for the success in 2013. Or if I talk about a challenge group, I know with like Kim Robb, I had her do, I only have 2 spots left in my next challenge group. I do post about when our challenge group's starting. I usually try to count up how many new people that are starting our challenge groups. And most recently, we have close to 100 new people. Guys, that's amazing. It's powerful. If you could say, I'm so excited that my team of coaches, we are helping close to 100 new people in March get healthy and fit. It's not bullshit. Excuse my language. We are helping close to 100 new people. When people read that, it's not like you're just saying, oh, I'm a Beachbody coach, let me help you. You're letting them know we are part of something that we are helping a lot of people each and every month. Create a buzz. And with that comes to mind, and I want to talk to some of the other leaders on here about that at a different call. I'm starting to think that maybe when we have rank advancements with our team, that we should be doing that on our main news feed. Why? So other people start seeing what's going on with the business and start seeing this coach ranked to Emerald. Congratulations, to Charisse for reaching Diamond, or congratulations to Shanna Carlucci when she hits Diamond, which is like going to be any day. But like it's the things I'm trying to say is that we want to create a buzz. Make yourself a big deal, okay? Because I feel that I find now, most recently, I did a post last week about our challenge group, and somebody reached out to me, and I posted it back to you guys. I showed it on the coach page, how people, it's the law of attraction, and people are going to want to be part of something that's doing great stuff. I'll tell you right now, guys, that when I started this business almost 3 years ago, I didn't have anything like that to say. If I had to say it, it'd be lying to say that at my team and this and that. It was a couple people. I would fail constantly. I would have paid so much money back then and would have gave to have what we have now. So make yourself a big deal. Talk up what we have. Show a sense of urgency. I have, a week to sign 2 more people up for the challenge group. Create a sense of urgency. And if you still unsure, you don't feel like you want to talk about, you don't have so many success stories as a new coach, teambeachbody.com. There's tons of success stories. At the end of the day, we are part of the bigger team of almost 200,000 coaches of Team Beachbody. Take a success story from there. Take a before and after. This person, I'm so excited. This person just won $500 in the Beachbody Challenge. All right? Create a buzz in your posts. All right? Be different. And last but not least, and I said it about kind of with the categories, is just be you. You are not me. I am not you. You cannot look like another. You cannot look like me. I cannot look like you. You are who you are. Be the best person that you can be, no matter where you are in your fitness journey or where you are in life. Do not compare yourself to me, and I don't try to compare myself to anybody else but myself, okay? Be you. Your hobbies, your interests, the foods that you like, the foods that you don't like. Be original so people connect with you. Okay, so in summary, the 5 points. Number 1, your middle name is not Beachbody. Number 2 is do not copy and paste your life away. Number 3 is get rid of the white noise. Do not post everything else that every other coach is probably posting. Okay, make yourself be different. Number 4, create a buzz. All right, make yourself a big deal. And number 5 is just be you. Okay, be yourself. No matter where you are. Guys, the last thing, and I know one of the coaches on here reached out to me recently about this, is that the concern that, they're still going through their fitness journey and still have a lot of weight to lose, and how nobody's going to want, and I've said this before, nobody's going to want to come to them for help. And you know what? It's not true. That's your perception. Because let me tell you, there are people out there, and the best example I give is my wife when she was pregnant, but there are people out there just like you where they are in their life that they may need to lose 50 pounds or 100 pounds or 150 pounds, and I may not be able to relate to them, and they may not be able to connect with me. All right? I can't connect with females like the female coaches on here that can connect with females. We are all selling the same products. We all have the same Shakeology. We are all dealing with the same people in society. The difference is you. Find the people that you can connect with. When my wife, Kristen, was pregnant, she found other pregnant mothers to help with exercises or get on Shakeology. All right? Just be you and do not make the excuse to yourself that I'm not in great shape or I'm not like David, so I'm never going to be able to hit Success Club. I'm never going to achieve that. That's just him. There must be some special circumstances. That's garbage. We all start with nobody below us, with zero volume, with weight to lose, or wherever we are in our life. You can succeed. The difference is you. Okay, so be yourself. That's all it for the 5 points I have on that. Branding yourself. Are there any questions about anything with anybody? Just raise your hand. As Kim's licking chocolate chip cookie dough cookies. I can't hear you. You're muted, so whatever. Enjoy it. Did you dip in vanilla frosting too? All right. Any questions? Anybody? Nobody. No questions? Come on. Nothing? Who's going to a Super Saturday? Anybody raise their hands? Like everybody's hands up. Liz, is your hand up there? I'm watching you in the corner. I can't. Look, she's talking to mute. Why? I can hear you now.
No, I wanted to go, but it's our anniversary. We're out of town.
Oh, that's right. You're going away.
Yeah.
All right, I'm muting you now. Sorry. No, just kidding. Kim, you going? Let me unmute you. Hold on. Go ahead.
I'm going to be in New York. I got Spartan that afternoon with Dennis at 3 o'clock. So I was thinking of maybe trying to get up to yours in the morning.
Come. It will be done. Where is your race in New York?
City Field, we're doing it.
Oh, you have no excuses. You're coming to mine before. Westchester to City Field is 45 minutes.
Yeah, we don't race until 3:15.
Maybe Dennis will be a coach by then.
I hope.
Well, the challenge group that last week is, when we send the invite. So I don't know. He may be a coach. He may be wet behind the ears signing up that week. We'll see. But good. You have to come. Definitely come.
Okay.
All right. Guys, any other questions? No? All right. If that's it, have a great, great week. I wish our people on the cruise the best. Those bastards getting tan right now. So whatever. And I'll talk to you guys all soon. Bye-bye.